there. Take your time. Let me grab this back pad off of you. Pick up this foot.
There you go. Did you fall asleep?
I don't know if I fell asleep.
What did you think of?
Hold on one sec. Hey, you got your son interviewing you here.
That's pretty cool.
You know, let me turn around to this side and have less light shining in the camera. There we go. Well, say hi to everybody. Tell them your name.
My name is Justin. How you doing, Nicholas?
And
My
Justin
son's-
just had 1 hour on the biologically resonant harmonizer. And he's just coming back out. So, while you're coming back to consciousness here, anything that you remember, or did you fall asleep? Or blink
I'm
out?
pretty sure I was awake most of the time, but in a awesomely relaxed state. When my son was next to me here for a little while, I heard you moving around a lot. I just felt like a big pull towards him.
So you weren't completely letting go?
Possibly not.
No, your focus is on how's he doing?
Yeah.
But what was your experience? You said deeply relaxing?
Yeah, deeply relaxing, kind of in and out of, I don't know, like, not asleep, but not out. It's hard to describe, I guess. Sometimes I felt like I was totally aware of everything around me, and then other times I felt like I was kind of, I don't know, like everything, not like going to sleep, but like everything just kind of, I don't know how to describe it. It's difficult to describe.
Everything shuts down while your consciousness is still awake, but you're just kind of floating in a consciousness, but no thoughts, nothing's going on, you're just there.
Yeah, that's a very accurate way to describe it.
Any kind of floating sensation or not really?
Yeah, some floating, but I have some digestive issues, and I felt like something there was, like something in my gut region was happening. I don't know, I'm not really sure how to put that into words either, but it felt like not any kind of not a discomfort, but like something was, I don't know, like maybe something was changing for the better, perhaps. There was definitely something that I noticed with that.
Okay.
And
I want to go into that sensation a little bit more.
Yeah, it was like it's like a warm sensation that I felt
in your body.
Like in my lower abdomen. And I don't know, it's really hard to describe. Almost like there was movement, but not like a, you know, like I have to go to the bathroom kind of movement.
No, I understand. So may I ask you if this might be correct? That warm sensation, and it's a very relaxing sensation, yes?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So when we have energy that's blocked in our bodies and it starts to move, that's life force that you've been being starved from in that area of the body. That warm, loving light force is beginning to flow. Beginning to flow through the body, and it feels warm.
Mm-hmm.
That's energy going through your body.
That's awesome.
And that also means that if you felt that there was some effect on your colon, because that's what energy does. It clears out blocks, that warm life force, that loving feeling. The same way when you get that warm, loving hug from your wife or somebody that you love, and you're just hugging each other, and you feel this warmth, and your body relaxes from it, that's the same life force that we share with each other here on the planet, except it's being delivered through an opening of blocked energy, and then life force just naturally flows through what's not blocked up anymore, like a dam. I think that's what you were experiencing.
Yeah, as you're saying, because it's really hard to put words to it, but as you're describing it, then yeah, it does. It's almost like, yeah, there was, yeah, like something replaced, something positive was replacing something that maybe wasn't great.
That's your right. That's your sense of what you think happened.
Yeah.
Your intuition.
Yeah, I would say for sure. Yeah.
Is there any other description of anything you experienced that you can share to the best that you could possibly explain it?
Just kind of, I mean, dark, but not an eerie dark. I mean, I have my eyes closed, but just kind of seeing some light moving around as I had my eyes closed, kind of like waves a little bit, in different patterns. I couldn't really discern a pattern per se, but
a movement of energy.
Yeah, that would make sense.
In waves and or patterns.
Both.
They were both
like
together.
Geometric patterns, just kind of
right.
like moving.
Okay.
I saw maybe some purple, and at one point maybe like a white, grayish kind of light.
And these were clear colors that you were seeing?
Yes.
Okay. Did they affect you in any way? Or were they just a flash for a moment?
Calming. Just calming.
Okay.
Not really any other effects to it, but just very calming.
Gotcha.
You could hear my son moving around too, which kind of distracted me a bit.
That could be why you didn't have a super deep trip.
Yeah.
And we certainly understand a parent's concern and their focus on their children, meaning you need to do this alone.
Yeah.
So your mind is not on anything or anyone.
I would agree with that.
But it seems like even with that, you had a good experience, possibly some healing. And in the next day, you'll know, does my tummy feel better?
Yeah. I hope, yeah. I really do. Yeah, that would be great. Something I struggled with for quite a while.
Anything else you want to share before we say goodbye?
It's definitely worth an hour of your time to lay down on one of these things and just let it, whatever happens, whatever you feel, to just allow it, for sure.
Okay, well, thank you so very much.
Thank you.
Okay, so right now Nicholas is 9 years old, and he's going to give a recording, 10 years old. Daddy just went 10, and he just won 2 soccer tournaments. He's 10 years old, some ADHD, and he's going to share what he felt being on the table. He didn't totally go under, but he was just lying down and just relaxing with it, and the effects of the tone on him and his mind and whatever he comes up with to share. Nicholas, take it away.
It was kind of like I was in like a dark room or something, and then I zoomed out, and then I went back to normal life, like whatever that, like normal, like just natural. And then it just, that noise on the thing and the vibration felt familiar, and the noise like reminded me of something good about myself, and I don't know what it was, but it just like I don't know, like pulled me into something, and then it pulled me back after I was done in it.
So, wow. So it sounded like very calming, and then some form of, after you went into this dark space, it wasn't, right, this void of black, is it like a black void, would you say? Like just empty darkness, but you felt peaceful there? Hard to describe.
It was kind of like that. I was just in dark, I didn't see anything, and then I don't know what happened, it just like pulled me in, and I felt like, I don't know the feeling of it, like I was going like straight forward or diagonal, and it just like pulled me in that way, and then it pulled me back, and then I just woke up or something, and I honestly, like, it just like pulled me in or something, and it was a pretty cool
So when
experience.
you were in, what did that feel like? When it pulled you in? Is that where you felt the familiarity?
I mean, it was just something about it. Like, it was literally just something about it that just pulled me in, and I
It was
remember,
familiar.
yeah, it was just like really familiar, and it was kind of like, I kind of remembered a little bit when I was a little kid, or like when I was like a baby.
What did you remember when you were a baby?
I don't know, like this light, and then I saw my mom or something, and my dad, and I remember when they took a picture of me with my mom and dad when I was a newborn or something, and it just felt like weird or different.
Okay. Anything else you want to share with the people listening that might be listening?
If you all want a really cool experience, I would just come, and it's actually really cool. I think it's worth it, like my dad said.
All right. Well, thank you so much for sharing that with us.
Yep.
secondearth.org